Hello, my name is Akosia Nyamiadum from Pong. I'm from Diet Trend Center, and today we are going to continue with our meal plans. So this is how the video is going to look like. We are going to have a case study. So with the first meal plans, we are going to have a real study, a person that we can draw a plan for, using all the outlines we've gone through from the very beginning. So we'll make a list of foods that she would love to eat, identify the foods that are high in calories and low in calories, occasions when she eats more, people who encourage her to eat too much. Then we'll have a sample meal plan. Mary is 26 years with prehypertension. She eats twice a day, she's obese, and works as a cashier, sitting for at least 6 hours a day. This is her usual intake. First, I'd like to explain the prehypertension before I go to diabetes. Prehypertension is like going to hypertension, but the blood pressure values haven't reached that of hypertension. So you are not normal, and you are not a hypertension patient, but you are on your way to hypertension. For breakfast, she doesn't like to eat breakfast, so she drinks apple cider vinegar and water, approximately 500 ml. In the afternoon around 3 p.m., she eats banku with grilled tilapia, ground pepper, shito, and for snacks, she takes bottled malt. Then we ask the food she would love to eat. So she says she likes eating shawarma, cakes, pies, wache, burgers, and so many more. So all these foods will help us to know the range of food she likes, and we can use that in preparing a meal plan for her. So before I determine which one is high in calories and which one is low in calories, you must know that there are some foods that the preparation and the quantities of the food will make it either low or high in calories. But they are, for the ones I have written here, they are low in calories, and it's worldwide. Everyone knows that these foods are high in calories, or these ones are low in calories. So for fruits and vegetables, they are low in calories. And for the high caloric foods, we have the sweetened beverages, the pizzas and the cakes and pies, the french fries, the burgers, and so many more. Then we identify the occasions when she eats too much or too little calories. She eats too much when she goes for weddings, parties, when she's alone with her family, during lunch. Family encourages her to eat more. So one thing we also have to take note is that during lunch she eats a lot of calories at a sitting, and also her family encourages her to eat more. Then the last one is the too little. So she eats little amongst her friends when she's tired, during breakfast, snack, and supper. So these are the occasions and times when she eats little calories. So based on the information that has been provided, I want to explain some following information in advising the person before we have the sample meal plan. So Mary must know that breakfast is the most important meal of the day. And for someone with prehypertension, it is especially important for you to have a proper breakfast. And also studies have found out that reducing breakfast helps to reduce hypertension. So for Mary, it will be very important to have a good breakfast. And she must make it a point to be physically active, because physical inactivity can lead to hypertension and other obese and nutrition related chronic conditions. So she should make it a point to be more physically active, at least for 30 minutes a day. And also she should spread her meals throughout the day. It is not advisable to eat a lot of calories at a sitting. And since she's obese, she has to lose weight. Obesity is a risk factor for so many chronic conditions. So she has to have all this information in mind. So now this is the sample plan. Because she doesn't like eating breakfast, we don't want to bring something that she can't take in to force it. So we want to um encourage her to eat and drink more. So for waking up in the morning, she can drink tea. And the reason why we are recommending tea and not sweetened beverages, I don't want to mention specific brands to show that they are not good or they are good, no. But for the teas, they are high in antioxidants, so it will help in hypertension. And then she will take a snack, that is any food she wants. So we'll go back to the foods that were listed earlier. Then we will look for she will look for the ones that she would like to eat during snack. Then for lunch, she can take her usual banku, but this time it has to be half of her usual intake. She can maintain the tilapia, the pepper and chito. This is because we want to reduce her calories. So we want to reduce that based on the banku that she's eating. And it will be very advisable for her to eat around her friends, because we realized earlier that her friends encourage her to eat less. So we won't encourage her to eat with her family. So maintain the banku, maintain the tilapia, ground pepper, shito, but reduce the banku. Then for snack, because she likes taking sweetened beverages, we want to shift it to something that is more healthy for her, that is bizarre or sogolo. So she should take in the bisab because they are high in antioxidants, but she should not add sugar because adding sugar will be increasing her calories, and that's not what we want at the moment. Then for supper, she can eat oats, and oats is known to reduce blood pressure. And since she has prehypertension, the oats will be advisable for her. So this is just a sample. We are not putting in the quantities and a lot of things, but this is a sample of how her daily intake should look like. Okay, thank you very much for watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel, and also check out our Facebook and Instagram pages for more information. Thank you very much.